All right, guys. So I was actually just thinking, like, I'm waiting to clear coat those, so I better spray paint those quick so I can clear coat them. And then, I don't know, I kind of need to find something better to set them on. You know what? I think, okay, so I'm going to take those off, make this tighter, and then lay them across that way so that when I clear coat them, I don't have to worry about them falling off. Might not get like fully the edge, but that's just how it's gonna have to be. So let me do that real quick. All right, guys, and there we have it. And I think that's just how it's gonna have to be. So as you can see right here, maybe there's glare. They didn't really get covered that good. It was just like, you know, my base coat, just a quick little once over. So now, see there was a little bit of dirt that did get in it. I'm gonna see if I can't get that out with the tack cloth, or maybe the paint's holding it on. Maybe I gotta scuff it really quick, but I'm going to get them painted, and then we can clear coat all of it at the same time. All right, guys, so I got them all cleaned up, and I found a can of gloss black that I can use. And this, you know, like I said, was just my first base coat, and it's already dry. Let's see, this was where I sprayed my second part. Wow, that's dry too. Okay, so I guess after I spray paint them, then I can clear coat them, and then they will be done, and I just have to wait for them to dry. I'm surprised they're actually drying this fast. Must not be much humidity in here, which I don't know, shouldn't be any different than any other time. It is 62 degrees in here right now, so that helps. So yeah, so let me get this done, and then I have an idea on what to do with the scrambler plastics. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, I just touched these up a little bit more. So now I just gotta wait for them to dry. And I actually found a can of orange because I talked to my dad. My dad's like, well, my cans are spraying just fine. Which those two over there, or at least for sure the one I tried. No, I tried both of them. Neither of them sprayed. Mine was really like clogged, kind of like it would hardly spray, and it was just like all like sputtery. But this one seems fine, so I'm just gonna use this one and get my hood painted so that I can clear coat all the Predator plastics and finally have all of them fully done. All right, guys, so I just sprayed the first coat onto the hood. You can't really tell at all besides it being a little more glossy, but I mean, there's just, I don't know, it was really hard to kind of like cover it all when I first painted it. I think I had like almost 5 coats into it, and that, like, you guys could still tell, like, you could still see the lines kind of where it was thin for some reason. I don't know if the clear coat caused that and kind of ran, but also you can see that crack again because it flexed when I was sanding it. So, oh well, they're not perfect, but this is the best we can do, as close as we can get to having them nice again. So I'm gonna do a few more coats and then clear coat it all. All right, guys, so I finished painting the hood, and I mean, that's just as good as it gets. I mean, dripped all over the floor. So like, the only thing I can come up with is that, you know, this hood's just built different. Like, I cannot get a good like coat to stick on it that won't run. And I don't know, I had that problem the first time too. So I don't know, it's just how it's gonna have to be. So now to clear coat it. But like, when I got the machine, like, this hood had rock chips everywhere in it. So whatever they used, like, didn't hold up at all. Like, it just wasn't durable, just flaked off from every rock that touched it. So hopefully this actually holds up. I mean, if not, I just won't run it again this year, but should be better than the last time. I just got to be really careful with my clear coat. You know what? I might actually do 2 coats just to be safe. because I am like worried about runs now, like horrified, because it is really easy if you're not careful. So now to sit here and watch paint dry, and then I can do my clear coat. All right, guys, so this is the layout of how I'm going to be clear coating them. I actually just moved this, so I gotta wait till it's dry. It's not dry yet, so as soon as I can touch that and not have it be wet, then I'll be able to clear coat. So just waiting on the orange to dry now and get ready, and then I can clear coat it. All right, guys, and while I'm waiting for the plastics to be ready for the clear coat, I started working on the scrambler plastics. So I scuffed them up again from when I tried painting them with that rattle can anodized stuff. And so now it's time to create a color for them and then get them painted as well. And the paint that I'm using for this, it's enamel based paint, and it's just a one-stage paint, so it's all in one. So it's like got a kind of like a built-in primer, base coat, and a nice gloss clear coat like finish. So that's what I'll be using.